Hey guys, it's Carla here, and I'm really excited to share with you a project that I made using this really cool paper that I picked up this past weekend at Joann's. This is the Die Cuts with a View chalkboard paper stack that I got, and this is a really cool set of papers that I got, and I was so excited today that all day at work I was thinking of different projects and different ways that I could use this paper. And let me share with you what I came up with real quickly. This is a really easy project to put together. And basically what I did is made a cute little mini chalkboard, and I made this with my aunt in mind, and I wanted to give this to her as a gift for Christmas, and I'm thinking about making some more. Let me share with you how I made it. Basically, I took some heavyweight chipboard and covered it with some designer paper. Let me show the paper stack that I used. I used another Die Cuts with a View stack that I just love. This is the Mademoiselle stack. And it's just a really pretty stack of paper, and I love it. And I use this one right here. And her kitchen has a garden vibe to it, so I wanted to use this green trellis type paper as the background paper, and I thought that would make a great background to embellish on. So that's the paper that I used. And I used that on the front. And for my mat and on the back, I used a coordinating green cardstock for my stash. So let me share with you how I made it. Basically, I cut the chipboard and the papers out using my Cricut, and let me share with you the cartridge that I used. I used the Elegant Edges cartridge, which I think this is a really great cartridge. I got this as a gift for Mother's Day, and I was so excited to get it because it has some really great images on it and some great shapes that you could use for mini albums, pages, die cut papers that you can use to layer and make a really pretty page. But I just think this is a really versatile cartridge, and I was glad that I was able to use it. I think this is actually the first time I actually used it. But this is the one that I used. This is the leaves, and hopefully it focuses. And the actual, there we go. The actual function that I used is the shadow. And I used this one right here, and I cut the chipboard and the paper 7 inches, and it was real easy to do. I was real excited on how that turned out. So I ran all the papers that I used through my Xyron, because when I'm making minis and little small projects like this, I like to have the papers well adhered. So the Xyron I found works great for that. So again, I used the Mademoiselle paper and the green cardstock, and then this is the actual chalkboard paper. I inked all my edges using the Tim Holtz Distress inks. I used the 2 different colors. I used peeled paint and crushed olive to ink all the edges. Now for the actual chalkboard paper, I inked the edges with black soot because I didn't want the white edges that the paper does have to show. So I did ink that with black soot. And let me share with you some of the embellishments. Again, this is a project that is quick and easy and is a great way to use up some of your stash, and that's been one of my goals. So I first started off by using a rub-on, and this is a rub-on from my stash that I've had for a while from the Marcella K Ancestry collection, and basically it's just a bunch of quotes for families, and I really love this one. And it says, "The love of a family is life's greatest blessing." I thought that was really, really pretty. I like that. So that's the rub-on that I used. And let me share with you some of the other embellishments that I used. I used some pearl bling here, and this is the Want to Scrap pearl bling, and I just used one of these sections, and I just cut it apart. I used half of it, or more than half of it here, and then what was left up here. And some of the flowers, I used a couple different flowers. This lower flower is a Heidi Grace glitter flower from my stash, and it was already pink and glittered. And then these little pink ones are Recollections flowers, and I sprayed them and this white one, which is from Kaiser Craft Paper Blooms. You can tell I really love this. These are really pretty. But I sprayed all 3 of them with my favorite mist, and that's the Perfect Pearls Mist in the Perfect Pearl color, and I just love all the shimmer that, I know it's not showing up, that I can get using that spray. And I also used a few of the Prima leaves for my stash. And the other embellishments that I used, the little bird is from the Recollections pack. This one here, called Boutique Fleur. And I believe this is from the spring collection. And it has some bird cages in there, and birds, and little acetate butterflies. I really like those. This particular acetate butterfly is actually from a Cane Company pack that I have, and then I embellished it with some little want-to-scrap pearls that I had in my stash as well. And I adhered that with some glossy accents, and for these I used glue dots and glossy accents to adhere all that down. So there's my cute little chalkboard. I haven't added the magnet yet. I haven't decided if I wanted to do strictly the magnet, or I thought about punching some holes here with some eyelets and adding a ribbon, or do both. So I haven't quite made that decision yet as to which I want to do. I may end up doing both, but I was just so excited to share with you this quick and easy project that you could put together that I think is going to make a wonderful gift for someone in your family. Another idea that I had, I thought these would be great to make something a little smaller, but for Christmas, that you can hang on your Christmas tree, and you can give it to each of your kids, and then they can make their little wish list and hang it on the Christmas tree. I thought that would be really cute. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick, fun, and easy project that I put together using this really cool paper from Die Cuts with a View, the chalkboard stack. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and run out and get you some, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.